Hey guys, this is NeXuS New England. We are here at the World of Wheels. We skipped last year, but we're here again this year, and we're behind an iconic car, the Batmobile from the original TV series. There's a whole display behind us of some Batmobiles. We've been here all day, Scott.
This is kind of the year where like comics beat cars. You know,
Yeah.
It's like, and this is the perfect exhibition. You know, right here with the TV show Batmobile. You've got the big
Movie,
tank,
yeah,
the big tank
the tumbler.
movie Batmobile, and then the pimped out Corvette Batmobile.
Let's call it the Tim Burton Batmobile and the Tumbler and this one. It's all three of the iconic cars, and these are the original Batmobiles. They're from the movie productions, and they're just iconic. They're beautiful in person. If you ever get to see an original Batmobile, take the time and go take a look at it. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean we've seen some at Summer Nationals
That
from
was
last
nice,
year.
but
Not as nice as this.
This is original. So I mean, it's really cool. But like I said, we've been here all day. Been doing a lot of interviews with a lot of people.
Gene Winfield over there.
Gene Winfield has been chopping a top over there, and it's been awesome. He's a really nice guy. So again, if you ever see that legend, go say hi to him. Really personable guy. Who else have we seen today? A lot of people that we met over the last couple of years have been here.
Yeah. We're going to be talking with the guys again from the Station Fire Memorial. We're talking to them in a little bit, and Dave has interviewed a couple of the clubs over here.
Wheels of Time, we did a
Wheels
interview
of Time,
with them,
yep.
and the Kingpins over there, we did some interviews with them. So we've had a blast here. We want to thank the Pit Girls for coming down with us and hanging out with us during the morning. But so we've had a lot of fun today, and we're gonna do some more interviews, and we're gonna have a lot of pictures and a lot of footage up on our Facebook page. So
and
just stay tuned with
this
that.
episode might actually be a two-parter. So
yeah, actually it might be a two-parter. But actually it brings me to the other thing is you're going to be seeing this earlier than you would have. We've been a little bit behind on our episodes, so we're going to throw this right in the middle of it. This is going to be a 2013 episode. We're rushing this out right now because this has been a really cool show. A lot of people have been doing a lot of interviews, so it's going to get out in between that, but we'll have the last season episodes along with it. So just giving you a heads up, you're going to have the 2013 episode now, and then you're going to have a couple more afterwards. So we'll stop talking now, we'll go see some cars, and we'll have a good time, guys. So again, thanks for the support, and we'll see you soon.
see you guys.
We're here with Steve Wilson, and he is with Wilson and Steely Customs. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And brought about our attention is we've got a friend who Facebooked this car behind us, and he said, you got to check this car out. So, needless to say, here we are. Tell us a little bit about this Thunderbird.
It's a 1959 Thunderbird. I actually purchased it from a younger gentleman like myself. He's actually a Black Hawk helicopter pilot going to his 5th tour of duty in Afghanistan. Needed to get rid of the car. We purchased it. It was a pretty solid car. We stripped it back down to bare steel, tore it apart, basically gave it a full-blown custom paint job and the full custom treatment, and that's kind of what you see here.
Yeah, custom does not describe this. I mean, this is just every single part of this is a artist touch. So tell us a little bit about the paint. I mean, you got the metal flake in there, you got the flames, you've got, I don't even know what's on the top of the hood scoop, whatever you want to call that design.
A little bit of infinite line. I'm a fanatic about traditional customs and hot rods, and my all-time favorite custom car painter was Larry Watson, who's like, as far as I'm concerned, the godfather of custom paint. And that's what we wanted to create with this, just kind of threw every trick at it that we knew, but still kind of keeping it driving together so it kind of was cohesive.
Right, yeah, well that's what, I mean, like I said, every place that you look, it's something different, but again, as you step back, the whole car just comes together. Who did, it looks like a lot of airbrush work and a lot of,
actually, it was both me and my painter Doc. If it wasn't for my painter Doc, none of this would exist.
Yeah.
I mean, I design all the stuff and I tape off all the graphics. Everything's all hand done, but it's all done with basically a jam gun, no airbrush. It's all hand done. A lot of people see it, and we do all our panel draws very traditionally, in the traditional method, just with modern products.
Wow. See, I said airbrush, but this is all just traditional. Wow,
Yeah, it's all done with miles of fine line tape and yards of masking tape.
That is so cool. Now tell us, so you got the paintwork done, like absolutely beautiful. Anything done to the interior?
Yeah, we had a full-blown custom interior done by my good buddy Clinton Morton, also known as Von Stitch. He knocked out a full-blown custom interior on this thing, all in ultra leather, everything, all full custom, did this killer job. The motor and drive line's pretty much stock, just cleaned up, all restored. It's all nice and clean under the hood. It's just, we build drivers. They may look nice, but you could drive this thing clear across the country if you want to. At the end of the day, if you can't drive it, you might as well stay home. Might as well not even stop building it.
So you drive this thing everywhere you need
Yeah,
to go?
well,
Shows? Not, I mean, I don't know.
Not yet. We just finished it
Oh,
Wednesday,
right,
but after the show, putting the keys in and heading on out.
Wow, man. So that's cool. I mean, you build them to drive them. That's just insane. So tell us a little bit about the shop. What kind of restorations do you do?
We do restoration work. We build traditional hot rods and customs. We build street rods. We do some race car work. We're kind of an all-inclusive shop. I basically bought a 30,000 square foot dealership. It's been a dealership since 1921. I'm the first owner outside the family to own this dealership. It was originally a Studebaker and Dodge dealership, transferred to a Chevy dealership. I bought it 3 years ago. We offer a full service speed shop. I deal for almost 3,000 different product lines. I sell automobiles. I got a showroom. Usually got between 5 and 7 cars at a time, like this, for sale. This one's for sale, could be yours. But yeah, we do it all. We try it.
Nice, very cool. Now, where are you guys located at?
We're located in Athol, Mass, right on 280 Main Street. You can't miss us. We're the big giant hot rod shop in the middle of nowhere.
So you come right around the bend, and all of a sudden you see this beautiful hot rod shop. That's awesome. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this professionally for about 10 years now. I originally was really into art, sculpting, painting, drawing, and I was basically looking for another medium to transition to. I've always loved hot rods. My family's always been into drag racing, so this was kind of a natural progression. And I'm kind of an artist first, a car builder second. It's just, at the end of the day, I'm a glorified welder that can design. You know?
And a project you do design, and it is absolutely beautiful. Again, man, thank you for showing this car. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And you did win. What'd you win?
Yeah, I won second in class.
Second in class. Cut the. How can that?
The other car
be?
was gorgeous. Shelby GT 500. You can't go wrong.
Okay, I'll give him that. Yeah, but my God.
Hey guys, we're here with the legend, Gene Winfield. How are you doing today, sir?
Hi Scott, how are you?
Good. Can you tell us a little bit about your shop? I mean, obviously, you know, you've done a lot.
Yeah. Well,
but what are you actually doing here?
We're chopping this 51 Merc here, and we're chopping it a little radical, you know, more than normal. And so actually we chopped it 3 3/4 inches straight down. Mm-hmm. And so to get that kind of a chop, we chopped 5 inches out of the A-pillar, out of the windshield. So we're working out the rear window now. We put a 50 rear window in it because the 51 has a square corner in the bottom. Yep. When you chop it that low, the 51 doesn't work right in the quarter panel. So we're putting a 50 rear window in it with a sheet metal around it. So it's coming along great.
Trying to get a nice smoother look to it.
It's going to have a nice flow to the roof. That's right.
Yep. So you've been working on this the whole weekend. You've been
just since the show's open.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started at 3 o'clock yesterday. And we'll finish welding it up pretty much by tomorrow.
Yep. And how many guys you got working on this right now?
Well, this is the club called the Kingpins.
Yep.
See, the Kingpin Club is helping me work on it. So there's about 4 or 5 of them, and a couple of them are very, very good. They were doing a good job.
Kind of like a workshop for the World of Wheels here, right?
That's right. It's a workshop right here.
It's best to learn from the best. So.
Thank you you so much.
And do you have any other projects that you're working on right now?
Oh yes, I'm working on a 60 cat at home, and And I've chopped 5 cars in 3 months at my place. And then this is the last one of this series. This is number 9. I've chopped 9 cars in 9 different cities for World of Wheels.
Well, you know, get together and do a filming of one of your
Okay,
your builds.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a call.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Good.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay.
Take a picture of those girls.
Okay, I'm a huge fan of plastic dip, and it's kind of like the new craze. I'm here with Paul, who has started a company around here, and it's called Razi Dips.
Correct.
So tell us a little bit about what dipping is.
So essentially what we do is it's a rubber-based solution that's been thinned down. Originally it was used to dip tool handles. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you've got pliers, you've got dip, that's what that is. So it's been thinned down, and what we do is essentially we spray it like you'd normally spray a car. What's amazing about this stuff is that you can literally just get under a corner of it and just start peeling. And you can peel it off. So it's really as permanent as your move. You know, obviously as your wallet allows.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It will do nothing but protect your paint.
Yeah.
Everything stays completely intact underneath. It's been a fun product to work with.
And there's literally thousands of color combinations. It is like a regular paint that you can...
You can mix, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, we've had a couple of people say, well, can you do a satin finish?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we cut it half and half with our matte clear and our gloss clear, and there you go.
There you go. And this car was, I remember following you on Facebook when I first saw you.
I appreciate
This car-
that, thank you.
No problem, man. Like I said, I'm a fan of dipping the cars. So this car, what is the original color of this car?
The original color is, it's a metallic black, and it has a lime green stripe going down the shoulder of the car.
Okay, then I saw it. It was totally green.
It was totally green at one point. That lasted about 2 weeks, and it wasn't really my style.
Yep.
Which is exactly what you do. You know, I wanted to try it out, didn't like it, had it peeled off within 2 weeks.
How long does it take to peel off if you're gonna?
If my partner Gina were here, we could literally have this entire car completely broken down in 3 minutes.
In 3 minutes, you
3
could
minutes,
change
it
the
would be
color of
back
your
to
car.
exactly how it needs to be. Or-
That's insane. Wow.
Yeah.
So, how far do you extend? How extensive do you go with as far as the plastic dipping? Do you just do the exterior of the cars? Have you done interiors or anything else?
So we've done the exterior of this car. We do have some interior panels of this car done. The middle console is actually our monster green dip, which is over silver.
Okay.
It's one of the translucent colors, so it really pops when you put it over like white, silver, those bright colors. We've gone as far as we've had jobs doing people's KitchenAids, their mixers.
No kidding.
Well, they're so expensive,
Yeah.
you redo your kitchen, well, all of a sudden your mixer doesn't match anymore. Well, this is a nice cheap alternative, and you know, you don't want to paint it, you want to be able to go back and say you want to sell it later on.
Yeah. Wow, that is so cool. So it's a universal project that's finally hit automotive world, and
Right.
the possibilities are limitless.
Exactly.
Or endless, I should say.
I mean,
and
yeah.
you can do anything with it.
We've got a lot of, everything from bike frames, you know, lots of different people coming to us being like, we want something, but we don't want it permanent. And that's kind of, you know, my generation's take on things is we want it, but we don't want it forever. You know what I mean?
It's like a 5-minute generation. Where I like it now, I don't like it tomorrow. type of thing.
Exactly.
No, as far as, I know there's a lot of different pearlizers and metallizers and
Right.
everything else. It's a very easy process of just like a spray in a car. Paint in a
Absolutely.
car. So
Exactly.
It's the same exact
You tape it off similarly, you know, not exactly the same, but there's, you know, it's pretty much the same idea.
Yeah.
And again, you pick your color, you pick your finish.
Yeah. And
That's
you're
as
all
easy as
done.
that, yeah.
That's cool. Now, we do live in winter in New England, and how is this holding up as far as the rubber? I mean, it is a rubber, so...
So Gina's actually the one who sprayed this car,
Yep.
and we did this on January 5th. And as you know, we've gotten a lot of nasty weather since
nasty
then.
weather, yeah.
And I drove this thing the entire time.
Wow.
Rear-wheel drive wasn't too great in it, but we drove it the whole time. At one point, the entire car, pretty much from the sunroof up, was
Yep.
covered in white. It was all salt.
No
It rained and then washed off.
And you didn't touch this up or anything. This is how it is.
This
So
is
I
it.
mean, we're gonna get really close to this. This is amazing. So this does protect
There's
your car.
no wax, there's no polish, there's nothing on this
is
at all. This is,
insane.
you spray, this is what you get.
That is awesome. It holds up beautifully.
Yeah.
So, and you could, even if you just wanted to give it like a clear finish on the car, it'll dull the shine down, but you'll get something that's going to really protect
Well,
it.
so actually, we do have a gloss finish that we've been offering as kind of like a clear bra system.
Okay.
Where instead of doing like up to here and you get that nasty line,
Yeah.
we do all the way, full hood, full bumper cover, go all the way to the fenders to the door, so you don't have that line.
Oh, okay, right.
So, and it just makes your paint look wet, which is a look that actually a lot of people are looking
a lot
for.
of people, yeah.
So we do get a lot of customers asking for, again, I like what my car looks like, but I want it to be matte. So we have a clear matte finish as well.
Right.
So,
And it'll give you pretty much the color that you're looking for,
Right.
just all in a map. So, and you got the metallizers, the pearlizers. Am I missing anything as far as any of the specialty
you
stuff?
pretty much hit the nail on the head. I mean, again, if the color isn't there, we can make it.
You can make it.
You know what I
okay.
mean? And
Yeah.
especially like dipyourcar.com has been amazing as far as giving us awesome advice, things like that. And they're mixing their own colors now, so they're getting their product from Performix and doing all kinds of really cool colors. They've got, a Tiffany blue, a navy blue.
Right, yeah. Fonzie from Dip Your
yeah,
Car, he's got so many different colors
Right.
on his Audi. It's insane, but he's like the innovator of that whole thing. And it's cool to see something like this up in New England because
Right.
I think it's something we need up here, especially for a car like this.
Absolutely.
But cool. So where are you guys based out of?
So we originally started out in Rosendale, which is, again, it was one of those things where me and Gina, we were having fun, we were messing with stuff, and we're like, well, let's see if we can get paid for this. You know what I mean? We're good at it.
That's how it all starts. man. That's how it
And
all starts,
so
yeah.
right now we're renting for our big projects. We have a shop in Weymouth that we're renting out right now. And,
Okay.
so we don't have necessarily a home base, but we're working on it. We're just starting out, so.
Very cool. So yeah, so you're on Weymouth, and you got this beautiful car here, which you're gonna take a look at, and we'll follow you on Facebook at Razi Dips.
Right, Razi Dips, or Facebook.com/Razi Dips, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Cool, man. Excellent, man. It's nice talking to you in that beautiful
Thanks.
car, man.
I
I love
appreciate
what you
it.
guys
Thank
are
you.
doing. Thanks.
We're talking with Gina here,
Yes.
and she's going to show us the actual process here that you can just take the application off. She's going to show us what's underneath there. So is it like a latex base?
Almost. It's I like to say that it's a lot like really thin electrical tape.
Okay.
If you look at it, it's got the elasticity of like a latex balloon or a latex
Yeah, not
box,
quite a duct tape, but more like an electrical.
which is it's very cohesive, so it all sticks to each other, which is why it sticks to the car so well
Yeah.
and doesn't go anywhere. And it comes off that easy, and
That's
that's what
awesome.
we've got left over.
Yeah. And you were the one that actually sprayed this whole car,
I did.
right?
Yep.
Nice.
I didn't even see him on the way.
Hey guys, this is Scott with NeXuS, and we are here again with Joe, and he is part of the Station Fire Memorial Fund that is going towards the Station Fire Memorial Park. And Joe, if you can tell us a little bit more about that.
The park is going to be an open to the public memorial so that anybody can come in and reflect, or for the family members and people who lost friends or what have you to go and sit and feel close to their lost ones.
I think for a lot of the victims of the fire and the families, and it's a great thing for them to be able to go and have a peaceful time to reflect on what happened. Although it was bad, it's a way for them to kind of release certain emotions.
Yep,
You know.
exactly. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. We've tried to make it as relaxing as possible. There'll be benches, lots of trees or bushes, and there's going to be the gate to the entrance will be a 30-foot wind chime in the shape of a harp, so that it's always playing music.
That's awesome. That's cool.
Yep.
And we were talking a little bit before we got on camera about the organizers. The names were Victoria
Egan, and the president organizer is Gina Russo.
Okay.
And they have a website. It's on this pamphlet.
Okay, it is. Yep, it's a stationfirememorialfoundation.org. You can check that out, and please donate what you can. This is a great cause.